So sketch the signal y of t is equal to x of 3t plus x of 3t plus 2. X of 3t ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ ಅದು ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 3. ಸೊ 2 into x 3 into x of t ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಂಪ್ಲಿಟ್ಯೂಡ್ 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ x of 3t ಅಂದ್ರೆ divide the scale by 3. X of t by 3 andre multiply the scale by 3. So just write down these differences. 3xt means 3 is the amplitude level. X of 3t means divide the scale. Divide the x-axis scale. T by 3 means multiply the scale. So write down these differences. Then put go back again. So divide the amplitude level by 3. So that is equal to minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3. So this is what? Minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3. So this is x of 3t with amplitude level as 1. Afterwards, here we have x of 3t plus 2. So first we need to perform the shifting operation, that is x of t plus 2. Afterwards we need to perform the scaling operation. So x of t plus 2 means we need to do the left shift for 2 times. So from 1 to 0, 0 to minus 1. So from minus 1 to minus 3. So this is what x of t plus 2. X of t plus 2. And then we need to do x of 3t plus 2 means for this we need to shift divide the scale by 3. So that signal becomes from minus 3 divided by 3 is minus 1. So from minus 1 to minus 1 by 3. So from minus 1 to minus 1 by 3. So this is x of 3t plus 2. Afterwards, we need to do the addition operation. So just perform the addition of these two. So here we have a scale as minus 1. It starts from minus 1. So this is y of t. So start from minus 1. And here we have an intermediate scale as minus 1 by 3. And the ending scale is plus 1 by 3. Okay. Ending scale is plus 1 by 3. So just add these two signals. So minus 1 to minus 1 by 3, we don't have any signal here, it is 0. So 0 plus that particular signal, we retain the same signal, triangular wave. And then from minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3, we have once again we have a triangular wave. So just write down the triangular wave from minus 1 by 3 to plus 1 by 3. That's it. That is the y of t. Then write down the next one. Z of t equals x of t into y of minus 1 minus t. Z of t equals x of t into y of minus 1 minus t. For the given x of t and y of t. Sketch Z of t for the given x of t and y of t. Second the question, sketch Z of t. Sketch Z of t for the given x of t and y of t. So this is x of t. The same way, write down y of t also. This is y of t. Just we need to do the product of these two. So x of t into y of minus 1 minus t. Already we have x of t in the given question. Just we need to do the operation for y of minus 1 minus t and then do the multiplication with this. So y of minus 1 minus t. So what the first step we need to do here? Rutik, y of minus 1 minus t ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು?
Sir, y of t plus 1.
T plus 1 or t minus 1 ಅದು?
T minus 1.
So first we need to do the shifting operation. So that is u of y of t minus 1. So y of t minus 1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ನೋಡಪ್ಪ. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ?
So shift right. One time.
Shift right by one time. So
One time.
the signal ranges from once it shift to the right side. Yeah, what is signal range now? ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಈಗ? Previous it is minus 2 plus 2. Shift ಆದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ರೇಂಜ್?
Minus 3.
Right side ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
So plus 3.
Plus 3. So signal starts from minus 2 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ minus 1 ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
Minus 1.
Signal starts from minus 1. So just write down the same signal. ಅದೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಇರಲಿ. So here we have a rising slope, falling slope, as well as we have a rectangular pulse with the positive axis as well as with the negative axis. Write down the same signal. Here from minus 2 to minus 1 we have a pulse. So just write down that from minus 1 to 0 because we are shifting towards right side. And then from minus 1 to 0 that we have a amplitude level as minus 1. So that we shifted to 0 to 1. Afterwards from 0 to 1 we have a slope, so that will be shifted to 1 to 2, and then from 1 to 2 we have a pulse that will be shifted to 2 to 3. So this is what minus 1 0 1 2 3. So this is u of t minus 1, but what we need actually ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? y of minus t minus 1. Minus t ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಈಗ? ಋತಿಕ್,
Sir, inversion ಮಾಡು.
so inversion. So what is the scale? What will be the scale for the inversion operation now? Range of x-axis
Minus 3 to plus 1.
minus 3 to plus 1. Yes. So from minus 3, minus 2, -1, 0, and +1. So just do the replica. So here in the negative axis from -1 to 0, so it will be shifted to positive axis from 0 to 1. Afterwards, from 0 to 1, here we have a negative slope, and here we have a slope. Afterwards, here we have a pulse. So this is what the signal becomes. So now we need to do the multiplication operation with these two. So this is x of t, and this one we have a y of minus t minus 1. So now we need to do the multiplication operation. So now just look at here. So from -3 to -1, here we have a variation in the amplitude level. From -3 to -1, what's the amplitude level here?
0.
What's the amplitude of x of t? From -3 to -1?
0.
0.
0. So here, anything if you are going to multiply with 0, here we have a variation in the amplitude level from -3 to -1. We have a variation in the amplitude level. We have a rectangular pulse as well as slope. So anything if you are going to multiply with 0, so that whole signal becomes 0. So now, in the resultant from -3 to -1, we don't have any signal that becomes 0. Afterwards, from 1 to 3, here we have a variation in the amplitude level, and here from 1 to 3, what is the signal here? ಏನಿದೆ 1 to 3 ಅಲ್ಲಿ?
1.
0.
1 to 3 ಒಳಗೆ 0 ಇದೆಯೋ 1 ಇದೆಯೋ?
0.
0. So anything if you are going to multiply with this, that becomes 0. So the actual signal we left with ಯಾವ ರೇಂಜ್ ಇಂದ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಈಗ?
-1 to 1.
So from -1 to +1. So that is what we need to conclude here. We have a final signal that ranges from 0 to 1. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಸ್ಕೇಲ್ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ನೀವು -3 to -3 +3 ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಉಳಿದಿರೋದು ಮಾತ್ರ -1 to +1. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಿಗ್ನಲ್ ಏನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ನಾವು from -1 to 0, here we have a falling slope. So look at here, from -1 to 0 we have a falling slope, and here from -1 to 0, what's the amplitude level?
-1.
-1. So here we have a -1, and here we have a falling slope. For example, at -0.9, what's the amplitude level? Is the amplitude level. So this is -1. So at -0.9, what is the amplitude level? -0.1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? amplitude level ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? -0.1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ amplitude level ಇದು? At -0.1, what is the amplitude level? -0.9. At -0.5, what is the amplitude level?
-0.1.
Approximately ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕೀಗ. At -0.5. At -0.5, what is the amplitude level?
-0.5.
-0.5. So ಅದು ಸ್ಲೋಪ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದು, ಪ್ರತಿ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಅದೇ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ. At -0.9, we have a amplitude level as -0.1. So this is the falling slope from -1 to 0. And here we have a constant amplitude level as -1. So with this whole thing, we are going to multiply with -1. So -1 into -0.9. -1 into -0.9 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ?
+0.9.
+0.9. -1 into -0.5 +0.5. -1 into -0.1 +0.1. So this whole signal at -0.9, we have initially -0.1. Now it becomes +0.1. At -0.5, initially it is -0.5. Now it becomes +0.5. At -0.5, initially it is -0.9. Now it becomes +0.9. Now this whole thing becomes the rising slope. At 0 it becomes 0, so here also we have a 0, so it will be reaches to 0. Afterwards, once again, so now here we have a rising slope once again. At point 1, what is the amplitude level?
Point 1.
Point 1 is the amplitude level. Point 1. At point 5 is the amplitude level. Point 5 ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ?
Point 5.
1 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ half ಇರಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? 0.5. So at point 9.
Point 9.
0.9. So that whole thing we need to multiply with illéniದೆ amplitude level.
1. 1.
1. So now it's both are of positive. So once again we'll retain the rising slope from 0 to 1. At 1 both are 0, so that it becomes 0. So this is what the final signal Z of t. Slope ಇದ್ದಾಗ at least check minimum of 3 points. Starting level, ending level, mid point. ಈ 3 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅದು ರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದು ಡಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ. So with this, I'm going to end the class today. All of you just make your presence in the chat box and then you can leave the meeting.